Hey NBA 2K MyLeague fans, I am back with another NBA 2K MyLeague expansion series video with those Cincinnati Lions. In this video, we got complete coverage of All-Star Weekend, highlights from the Rising Stars Challenge, the three-point contest, the dunk contest, and the marquee event with the greatest players in the MyLeague. And we're going to give you a little update on how we finished before the All-Star break. We're going to give you a recap of the standings and the league leaders all in this video. If you're new to the channel, I'm Coach 2K. If you want to learn how to play my league, you're going to want to subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get notified whenever I upload anything new, so you don't miss a single NBA 2K video I put out. I got tons of my league content here on the channel. I'll put a link to the beginning of the series up in the corner of the video so you can learn about the My League that we've been running here with the expansion Cincinnati Lions. All right, so we got a lot to cover here. First up was we had our last game before the All-Star break against the Minnesota Timberwolves. I thought we had a chance to win it, but the T-Wolves were too tough in the fourth quarter, dropping 41 on us. Akeem Kingsley had 38. Woolridge had a double-double, and they were extremely tough. Kingsley is very difficult to play against. For us, Donnell Jenks led us in scoring with 44 points. Great night for him, but we came up short and ended the first part of the season with a loss and dropped a few games under 500 at the All-Star break. So the conference standings, you can see the Heat, the Pacers, the Bulls, and the Nets are the top four in the East, and the bottom four are the Pistons, the Magic. I gotta look and see who the other two are. Toronto and Cleveland. You can see we are 2.5 games back from the 8th spot in the Eastern Conference, and so we got to have a good second half of the season. Out west, the Lakers and the T-Wolves, they've already clinched a spot. The T-Wolves won 12 straight. They're followed up by the Spurs, the Rockets, the Clippers. I missed the last one. The Warriors and the Mavericks are in the 8th spot. Look at that losing record there. Too bad we're not out west. We'd already be in the playoff seedings. League leaders here. Rayshon Oden leading the league in scoring. He gets injured just right after the All-Star break, and we'll talk about that later. Sean Rooks leading the league in rebounds at 17 a game. Assists, Gary Henderson leading the league. Calvin Hood, number 4 in the league for the Lions. He is up there. He's had some pretty big nights from an assist perspective. Akeem Kingsley, Defensive Candidate of the Year award, 2.4 steals a game. And blocks, Sean Rooks leading the league in blocks at 3.3 per game. Look at Byron Dantley, number 5. So that's a look at who's leading the league. Now, in terms of the All-Star, we got two teams, Team Danielle out west, Team Sean in the east. This year's All-Star game is going to be held in Vancouver, and so pretty good lineup of players. So it's going to be an exciting game to see these guys all on the court at the same time. So I was fired up to see how these guys played in the game. And so let's see here. We'll go through the team. Sean Rooks first. His starters are Rooks, Dupree, Dantley, Tompkins, and Beasley. And so we'll go through and look at the stats for each of these guys up to the All-Star break. Rooks, he's 27 points a game, 17 rebounds, MVP candidate for the year. Look at that, 3 blocks a game average. He's been tearing it up. Hot Rod Dupree leading the Lakers out west at the top seed right now, 22 a game and 6.4 rebounds. Byron Dantley, he's still in the run for the scoring title, 26.7 points a game, 8 rebounds, 2.3 blocks, almost 2 steals. Samakai Tompkins, the 7-footer from USC for the Mavericks. He's 18 points a game, 15 rebounds, 2.4 blocks. He is a force. Freeman Beasley from the Grizzlies, they're not doing very well, but he's averaging 23.6 a game, 8.3 assists a game. And Roddy Dixon from the Washington Wizards, he is averaging 20 points a game, 3 rebounds, and a couple assists, I think. Emmanuel Mitchell from the Spurs, 6'7" from Duke. He's averaging 18 a game, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Zaire Bell, he was playing hurt. Looks like he might be better now. Averaging almost 20 a game. I think that's 8 rebounds, 6 or 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Roy Carr from Philadelphia, the 76ers, 18 points a game, 12 rebounds, double-double guy inside. Alec Gajic from Latvia, 6'3", 12 points a game, and he'd average 7.9 assists. He struggled in this game today. Linnell Brewer from Kansas, 19 points a game, 9 rebounds, 3.5 assists. And Damon Bishop from the Heat. That's going to be a common theme. Ohio State alum, 17 points a game, 10 rebounds. A double-double guy up front. All right, so for Team Danielle, these guys, starters Woolridge, Carr, Oden, Booth, and Kingsley. Oden wasn't hurt during the All-Star game. I took these images after the All-Star break and simmed a few days. But Woolridge, he is a beast, 7'1", center from Georgetown. He's averaging 19 and 14 a game. He is a force. Dante Carr with the Knicks, 21 and 11 a game. Shooting guard for them, 6'7", shooting guard from Texas. Rayshon Oden, the current scoring leader, 27.4 on the season. Plus he's getting 11 boards a game. And the Bulls are up there at the top of the Eastern Conference. Akeem Booth, another Heat player, 6'7", from Texas, and he's averaging 21 and 11. Akeem Kingsley, the second Timberwolf, 6'7", shooting guard from Syracuse, 23.9 points a game, 6 rebounds, almost 6 assists. He's top. Freddie George from Duke, he's a 6'9" power forward, 17 and 10 on the season. Another double-double guy up front. Amari Swift, athletic guy, 17 points, 15 rebounds a game from the center spot, even though he is undersized. AC Washburn, the Hoosier, playing for the Atlanta Hawks, 17 points, 9 rebounds a game. Pretty good guy. Gary Henderson, another Heat player, 20 points a game, leading the league in assists, 6'2" point guard from UCLA. And Curtis Jennings, his teammate, 6'1" from Virginia, 16 and a half points a game, and he's like second in the league in assists. Stacey Edwards, 6'2" shooting guard from Georgia Tech, 12 points a game, 4 assists, 5 rebounds. He's very athletic. He played well against us a couple games ago. Chang Uwawa, another center, 6'11", and he's also averaging 16, 11, and 2. Great season for him going on. I think he had a couple injuries this year. A couple of snubs. Amari Kemp from Oklahoma City Thunder, pretty hot that he got snubbed for the All-Star break. 88 rated overall from Duke. He put on a show against us, and he is feeling pretty down. It's affected him mentally. He really wanted to make the All-Star team. You can see why. He's a great player, and he is averaging 19 and 13, and pretty good year for Amari Kemp. He lit us up, man. So maybe he'll use that as motivation for the second half of the season. Freeman Gentry, the Hoosier from playing for Cleveland, also did not make the All-Star team. Freeman Gentry was pretty disappointed. He can't understand how he did not make the All-Star team. Although I hate to tell you, Freeman, it's probably because you're playing in Cleveland. That's probably why he didn't make the All-Star team. So anyway, he's averaging 17 points a game. He's a good player too, and he can really get it going sometimes. But he was an All-Star snub. In terms of the Rising Star Challenge, and I guess the USA team, we got Randolph is one of the starters, 6'1" point guard from Seton Hall, 12.9 points a game. And Craig Gatson, shooting guard for the Thunder from Kentucky, 17 points a game. Good player. Bo Battle, 6'9", small forward, or 6'6", I can't see it, from UCLA, 9.3 points a game, almost 6 rebounds, a couple assists. Corey Monk, another power forward. This one from Maryland, 6'7", 13 points a game. Second year in the league. Most of these guys are all first and second year players. Marion Randall from North Carolina on the Celtics, averaging 9.3 points a game, 7 boards. Derek Weber, leading Rookie of the Year candidate. He's averaging 16 points a game. And he's a small guy, 6 foot tall, from the College of Charleston. B.J. Hibbert, he's got an active all-star weekend here. He's also in the dunk contest. 14 points a game for B.J. Hibbert. He plays for the Nuggets. Bryson Oakley from Oklahoma State, another small forward. 7.5 a game, 3 rebounds, 72 rated overall. Darrell Warwick from Texas A&M. He's with the Magic, power forward, averaging 8.6 a game, 7 rebounds. And Roderick Hunter, this guy is amazing. He's a center. He can shoot the 3. He's got distance. He's a 7-footer, and he's averaging 6.5 rebounds. The world team, we got Chauncey Red, Ratliff, Fuquan Man, Teo Dosic, and Bayless are the starters for the world team. Red's averaging 10 points a game, and he's a point guard from Oklahoma, playing for, it looks like, the Bulls. Hassan Ratliff, another point guard, playing for the Clippers from UConn, 11 points a game. And Fuquan Man, this guy is very athletic. He's a power forward, 9.5 a game, 4 rebounds, and he's from Clemson. Pretty good player, pretty good young player. Bastian Teodosic, well, you know, you can read. He's from Slovenia, averaging 6 or 7 points a game. Tevin Bayless, this is a guy we looked at maybe trading for. He's with the Heat too. 7'2" center from Arizona, 3 points a game. Azat Teodo, there's that name again. AT, we're going to call him AT, 2.2 points a game from Turkey. And his twin brother here, Connor Hendricks. I'm not sure why they look alright. How about Connor, man? No stats. He made the Rising Stars Challenge team for the world. He's from Texas A&M. I want that guy's job. Willie Person from Arkansas, another power forward, 2 points a game. And so you can see he's just been in the league for a year. And Dago Adebayo from Senegal, another 7-footer. We've got lots of 7-footers in this league. 6 points, 2 rebounds on the season. Lonzo Gatson, a really nice player for the Pacers. I used him in another league I started on the channel. 8 points a game. He got a nice 3-point shot. Sweet player. The 3-point contest, headlined by Hot Rod Dupree, Michael Johnson, Draymond Barrows. You can look at the percentages there. Glenn Culpepper, Freeman Beasley from the Grizzlies, and Eric Rice Jr. from the Clippers. So there's their percentages there. Dupree, these are the numbers. He shot almost 200, hit almost 200 threes on the season, taking about 442. Thought it'd be cool to see how many they've taken here. Look at Michael Johnson, 137 for 263. Forgive me if I can't see the numbers quite right. And Draymond Barrows, he's a chucker. 566 attempts, 216 made. The 6-footer can shoot it too. He lit us up a couple times. Glenn Culpepper, 520 attempts. He's hit 217 of them on the season. And the next guy is Freeman Beasley, 574, another chucker, 241 makes. 241 threes he's made on the year. And Eric Rice Jr., 481 attempts. He's made 188 of them. So interesting 3-point shooting contest coming up with those guys. In the dunk contest, Horace Carter, 97 dunk rated overall. Donnell Jenks, our own Cincinnati Lion, 94. B.J. Hibbert, there he is again, 94. Akeem Booth with the Heat, 92. All right, so up first in All-Star Weekend was the Rising Stars Challenge between the USA and the world. And the USA team would jump on the world early here And you can see Hibbert with the easy score inside. There he takes the alley-oop dunk to give the USA team an 8-1 lead early. And I think it's Hibbert again. I think Hibbert in the first half would have like 23. Here he hits the three from the corner. And Hibbert came ready to play and was the, who's this guy here? That's Monk. Hibbert was the marquee player for the USA team. Oakley had some good highlights. That's Oakley right there. He was a pretty athletic finisher. You can see him dunking it again on the break as USA team would get up by 12. Have another three there from Oakley as he'd have a pretty strong first quarter too along with Hibbert. On the other side for the world team, Red was a bright spot. He was a pretty good player. And there's Hibbert taking it in with the with the windmill dunk, man. Look at that. So he'd play really well here. They'd find Hunter. That's that center I was telling you about with the Heat. Shooting a three. And here's an alley-oop. Check it out. That's that play we can never stop. as they score. I think that was Bayless. Monk with the dunk in transition. You know, first half, pretty good scoring game here. Hibbert shooting another three. You know, the game was pretty close. I think it was about 43-40. And then, that's Weber, Rookie of the Year candidate. Then the USA team just went crazy and went on like a 20-4 run or something like that. Here, they're going to get it inside to Hunter, who gets the dunk, gets the foul. And in the end, the USA team would rout the world team by 40, 117-71. The fast break points for USA team, 44. And the turnovers is kind of what killed the world team as they turned it over 17 times for 21 second chance points. But the USA team, they were awesome. Hibbert with 26, 23 of those in the first half. Monk with a 21-10 double-double. Oakley added 16. Battle had 10. Weber, Rookie of the Year guy, he had 9. For the world team, Red had 21, and he was 1 for 6 from 3. Ratliff, 20 points. And so pretty good game for those two guys. With the rest of the team, really they had a tough time matching up with the USA team. The USA team was just better. On to the three-point contest. We got Dupree, Johnson, Barrows, Culpepper, Beasley, and Rice in the first round of the three-point shooting contest. I'm not going to show the whole three-point contest. I'm going to show the first two. I'm going to show two guys in the first round. The top guys scoring-wise. Dupree, he gets off first here, gets it going. You can see him knocking down the second one, the third one. Misses. Yeah, it's the fourth one at the money ball. He made the money ball too. So on the first rack, he had 4 out of 5. And then he missed that very first one. Then he got into a groove. The second rack with the money ball here, he missed it. He got 2 out of the second rack. He's got 7 points as he starts at the top here. And I thought a lot of the three-point contest was a lot of bricks. Oh, for good shooters. He hits 2 on the third rack with the money ball included in there. He's got 10 here, the second to last rack. And see how he does on this rack here. He drains another one. The money ball, he got it too. 3 on the fourth rack. The last rack, missed the first money ball. Got the second one. Got the third one. Got the fourth one. And the last money ball, he drains it for 22 points in the first round. Setting the pace. He was the first guy. Eric Rice, he was the last guy in the round. He had the second best score in the first round. You can see here he's knocking down a pretty good rack here on the first one. Can he get the money ball too? No, he had everything but the money ball. The second rack, he gets the first one. And so a lot of times they'd hit about 2 out of 5. Sometimes they'd be like, I can shoot that well. That's always my thinking. But I'm getting so old now, I don't think I could do it. So he only hit 2 on the second rack. Third rack with the money ball, he got it to drop. 3 on the third rack as he goes to the second to last rack. Let's see what he can drop down there. There's 1. There's 2. And the money ball, he got it. He got 3 on the fourth rack. Here he goes, money ball. 1, 2. Oh, he missed that one. And can he get the last one? He does. He ends with 20 points in the round, and so he'd have the second highest score in the first round, and Michael Johnson would finish in third. Barrows, Beasley, and Culpepper did not perform very well. So in the final round here, we got Michael Johnson draining his first shot in the second round. And so this, whoever scores the best in this round takes the 3-point contest trophy. He hits 3 in the first rack with 1 money ball there. That's good. And he's hot here. He hit 3 in a row. There, he missed 1. And so can he get the money ball? No, he did not. So 2 on the second rack. I'm sure you're thinking I could shoot that well too, just like I was. And he missed the second one. He got the third one to fall. The fourth one, can he get the money ball? The money ball, he got it. 3 on the third rack. Pretty good third rack. Second to last rack here, he missed the first. Got the second. Nailed another one. And, oh, can he get the money ball here? No, he missed it. 3 on the second rack, missed the money ball. Now here, these are all money balls. He missed that one. He missed that one. Oh, and he ran out of time. He didn't even get 3 shots left, and he didn't even get to take them. They were all money balls. The guy took too long. Michael Johnson, poor time management. Come on, Michael. All right, so next up is Eric Rice Jr. Eric gets off to a good start. Gets the first one to fall, but not having much luck after that. He got the fourth one, and he missed the money ball. 2 on the first rack. And so here he goes. He's got shooting bricks. Shooting bricks. He got the third one. Missed the money ball. No, I could hit 1 out of 5 from out there. Come on, guys. I guess I don't have much people watching me. There he gets 2 on the third rack. The money ball. No. And then the second to last rack here. Let's see. He gets 1. Nope. He gets another one. And the money ball. No. So he got 2. So let's say it is on the last rack here. Money ball 1. Money ball 2, money ball 3, money ball 4, money ball. Oh, he almost got all 5 of the money balls on the last rack. He got 15 points. Struggled on the other racks. Did really good on the last one. They really put him in. I think he's in second place now. All right, so Hot Rod Dupree here. Here he goes. Got the first one to fall. I think he's got to beat, what, 15? Is that what he's got to beat? And so there he gets the second one, the money ball. No, he's got 2 after the first rack. Second rack. 1, 2. He's caught. 3. Oh, he missed that one. Money ball. And yeah, he got it. So a good second rack gives him 7 points up at the top here as he misses the first one of them. Gets the second. Look at the guy's rebounding down there. All right, he gets another one. Money ball. No, he misses that one. So he's got 9 points here. I think he's got to beat 15. He gets the first one. Gets the second one. Gets the third one. The fourth one. And he got the money ball. He got every ball on that rack to go. And there he misses that one. He's got to beat 50. He's got to beat 15. Oh, there he does. He's got 17 now. And I don't think he got one of the shots off, so he ended up with that last money ball on that last rack. Got 17 to give him enough to beat Rice Jr. Johnson finished last in the finals. So Hot Rod Dupree is the 3-point contest winner in the first expansion series 3-point contest. You can see he's pretty fired up about it. Hot Rod Dupree, pretty humble guy. And he was pretty honored to be in the All-Star game. That was something else that said on his card. I didn't get that. Now, the dunk contest was Horace Carter with the Bulls, Jinx with the Lions, Hibbert with the Nuggets, and Ikeem Booth with the Heat. So, interesting thing here. I was studying the slam dunk contest, and there's a choice of about 124 different dunks that you can do in the 3-point contest, or the dunk contest. Now there's easy ones, average ones, and hard ones. And so you probably ought to focus on the hard ones if you're going to do that. There, Horace Carter with his first dunk. Nothing too spectacular, although he's pretty fired up about the dunk here. Let's see what he does here. Oh, he takes it between the legs. Nice job, Horace Carter. I didn't see that when he made the dunk initially. Good job as he floats through the air and dunks it with two hands, reverse. And that's a pretty good score, 43 points for his first dunk. Now here's our Cincinnati Lion, Donnell Jenks. Let's see what he's going to do here. Hey, wait, he doesn't have a ball. What's he going to do? Oh, he's going to do a cartwheel and dunk it with one hand. That's a pretty good dunk, man. Good job, Donnell, here as he does the cartwheel. He grabs the ball and dunks it with one hand. Look at this. Another angle of it. Pretty creative. I've never seen that one. And so he does a good job making the dunk. The most important thing of the dunk contest, hitting the dunk. You get a 47 on the first round. So good job by Donnell Jenks. Looks good so far for the Lions. Here is B.J. Hibbert. He's the guy that was tough in the Rising Star Challenge, working with a teammate to do a reverse off the glass dunk. And he's pretty happy about his performance. I like his shoes, man. Check out those shoes. Good job with the shoes. There, look at that. Oh, reverse with one hand. I thought it was with two hands. Good job. Behind his head. Pretty talented dunk there. What did he end up getting the score at 39? Pretty disappointing score. I mean, you got to get like 43 and up probably for it to be really good. Here's Akeem Booth with the Heat. See what he's got planned here. Oh, he's going to bounce it off the floor. And he finishes the dunk too. Getting the crowd going. Let's see here what he does. Gets it. Oh, it just kind of off the floor. Nothing too exciting. I wouldn't give that more than 40 if that were me. Nice reverse dunk there as he kind of twists in the air. Pretty good dunk. Ends up 37. I think that's a fair score for that dunk. I didn't think that was too difficult for him to do. So after the first round, our Cincinnati Lions, Donnell Jenks leading with 47. Horace Carter, probably the highest rated dunker, 43. So Jenks has got a little bit of a lead on him. Can't count the other guys out. You never know what's going to happen. You got to hit the dunk. So Horace Carter with dunk number 2 here. As let's see what he's got up his sleeve here. His first dunk was 43. He's going to bounce it off the floor. Oh, that's pretty disappointing effort there, I thought. But just bounce it off the floor. Does he grab it with one hand here? Grabs it with one hand behind his head. Takes it way back at least. And there you go. Good job. So, yeah, that's okay. I wouldn't give that a very good score. So 43 though. I thought that was pretty generous. I don't know about you guys. Donnell Jenks here with his second dunk. He got 47 on the first one. And kind of a windmill dunk kind of there. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's have another look at it as he swings it around with one hand. So, I don't know. That doesn't seem like that's worth more than 40. Nice. Looks good. When you put it in slow motion, every dunk looks awesome. No matter what you do. Of course, I could never do that. You guys, you got a 45. Very generous on that dunk there. Yeah, I can't sit here and say, oh, I could do that because I can't dunk the ball. All right, so let's see what B.J. Hibbert's got. B.J. Hibbert here, and he got 39 on his first one. He's also going to bounce it off the floor. That's almost the same dunk that Jenks did. So let's see how he did compared to Jenks. You think it's the same dunk? Kind of swinging around one hand. So I think that looks pretty similar. So is he going to get a 45 too? Look at that. And like I said, slow motion. They all look great, man. So what did he get? What was his score? 39. Judges didn't like him as well. All right, last dunk of the second round here with Akeem Booth. Let's see what he's got. He didn't do very well in the first round, 37. He's also going to bounce it off the floor. Oh, and he touched the backboard. Okay, so I guess, that's okay. That reminds me of when they put a sticker in the real All-Star game on the glass as they went up for the dunk. That's kind of what he did there. My favorite dunk of all time, my son's too, is when I think Gerald Green put the cupcake up there with the candle on it and blew out the candle. That was probably my favorite dunk of all time. Although I like, well, let's see here. Jenks, He had, 91, so he's leading going into the third round. Only a 3-point lead, though. So if he can make his dunk, he's got a good shot at winning the dunk contest for the Lions. Other dunk I like is Dwight Howard when he came out with the Superman cape. That's one of my favorite dunk contest dunks. All right, so Horace Carter here, his final dunk is going to have help from a teammate here. And his previous dunk was 43. He's going to do a 360 two-handed dunk. That's pretty good. You like that. The crowd liked it too. So let's see what it looks like here. We'll have another look at it. And as he goes to in the air, I'd like it better if they dunked over people. If they jumped over the people. There is one or two of those I think you can choose from. That's a pretty good dunk. And I really love them in slow motion, man. You guys have to let me know in the comments if you guys have done the dunk contest and how you did. So here's Jinx with his third dunk. And so let's see what he's got planned here. He's got a chance to win the dunk contest for the franchise. No pressure, Jinx. No pressure, man. I don't want to jinx you. Look at this. Oh, he takes it through the legs and dunks it with one hand. Nice job. I think that's a pretty good dunk. So let's see here. He gets it. He takes it between the legs, and then he dunks it with the left hand. I don't know. I think that's got to be over 43 easy, I'm thinking. So let's see what the judges thought here. As the judges gave him a 40. I thought that was better than the second dunk where he got like a 45. But obviously, I don't know who the judges are here. Oh, this looks like the same dunk. B.J. Hibbert, is he going to do the same dunk? Oh, no. He used the teammate, but he went between the legs here and used the teammate. He went up, and instead of just doing a 360, he goes in here and... did he go between the legs? I don't think he did. I think he just lowered the ball down, and I kind of thought maybe it went that way. Let's see here. Get a better look. Yeah, he did go between the legs. Yeah, that's a pretty good dunk, man. I give that a pretty good score. So, 45, what do you think? 47. Pretty good dunk for B.J. Hibbert. I don't think it's enough to get him to the top. All right, last dunk of the dunk contest here with Akeem Booth. All right, so his last dunk was 43. And I like it better when they dribble. So let's see here. Just reared back and dunked that one. I don't know. That's a good dunk, but I don't think that's going to be over 43. Let's see what he's got here. 37. So yeah, 37. All right, so the slam dunk contest goes to Donnell Jinx, the Cincinnati Lions. He gets total score of 131. That's awesome, man, for Donnell Jinx to get the slam dunk contest. I was actually surprised he was in it. I didn't know his dunk rating was that high to get him into the dunk contest. So when he was named to the dunk contest squad, I was surprised. There's this reaction on social media, and he's kind of bragging a little bit about winning the dunk contest. You can't blame him. He's a young guy, 22. He's excited to be the dunk champion. Good job, Donnell Jinx. All right, so the marquee event is the All-Star Game. Look at the starters for both squads here. The Western Conference, Team Danielle, Team Sean, and the East here. Oh, and the Western Conference, man, they had some defense in this game. As that's Odin. Odin have a really good first quarter. Look at that, the Heat guy back there going, man, that's shaking me up. And he convert the and one. He had a really strong first quarter. As here you can see, he shoots the three, buries it, and gives the West 6 points right off the bat. And nice play there by, I think that's might have been Beasley. Oh, look at that. Akeem Booth gets the alley-oop pass. And look at that. Sean Rooks with the alley-oop too on the other end. Now this was a pretty good game because the West, man, their defense was crazy. I didn't put a lot. Look at that. They blocked Dantley there. No foul call. And they're going to come down to the other end. Let's see if they get something out of it here. And you can see Kingsley with the ball. Going to put the moves on. And he's gonna get to the rim. And he's going to finish. But yeah, I mean, there were several great blocks for the West. Kingsley knocked the ball free, I don't know how many times, and stripped Gogic a couple times. Gogic really struggled against the defenses. Dantley scores. Nice play there by Carr. Carr hits the three. And Dantley taking it inside. Oh, is that Dantley? That's Beasley. Beasley with a nice little move going to the rim here. And Dantley with a guy in his face drains the long two. He was on the line there. Kingsley shoots a three. He will knock it down. And they're up by, another alley-oop. This time to Samakai Tompkins from Sean Rooks. As Carr will hit another three. And it's 20-13. Dantley's going to take it in. And he gets the foul. Gets a glass. Scores. Gets a chance for the and one opportunity himself. Kingsley's like, come on. Oh, that's Booth. That wasn't Kingsley. That's why they called the foul. They wouldn't call that on Kingsley as Dantley scores there. Nice little play here by Kingsley in the paint. And here they'd pass it off to Booth, and Booth would finish the lay-in, and they're up 8 early as Carr will score again. He must have had about 8 points there. And nice shot in the corner by, I think that's Mitchell from San Antonio. And nice job there as they get Oden again inside. I think Oden had 15, 17 points in the first quarter. As Sire Bell, he's got that fadeaway on the baseline down. Carr with another one. Carr must have double figures in the first. If not, he's close to it. Inside there, they get it to Tompkins again. Tompkins scores. Now they got an 11-point lead here as Oden will knock down another three in the corner. Give him a 14-point lead. Oden drops another one in on the break. Tough defense there. The other Carr on the eastern side scores. But they're up. The West is up by 16 here. And, they were pretty tough. Oden again with another three. Gives them 13-point lead. Good job by Carr there. No, that's Bell. I think that's Bell that time. Jennings, he misses the three, but look at Oden again. Cleaning up the trash. Getting another one. Oden's a scoring machine. He's a monster when he's scoring. He's a human highlight film. And I guess I should put a link in the corner of that so you can see how he played against us. Now the West is up by 17. They missed that one, but look at the follow-up dunk by, I think that was Chang Uwawa. As you see Kingsley take the East. Dantley baseline. There's Kingsley with the steal. Some of that defense I was talking about. He'd pull up for three. He would get the long two, though, as you get the synchronized celebration after. Jennings is a good little player. He's 6 foot tall. Nice job. Dantley's going to bury a three here on the break to try and get the Eastern Conference back in. Rooks, man, he was really disappointing, I think. He wasn't the biggest disappointment in the All-Star game. The biggest disappointment was Hot Rod Dupree. Hot Rod Dupree, he didn't even score. You see, they just took the ball away. Carr did on the break, and Booth will finish it with a dunk there. But yeah, Hot Rod Dupree, he had a couple assists, maybe a couple shots, but he really deferred to everybody else on the court, and he had no impact on the game there. You see Beasley with a nice left-handed runner. They try and get the alley-oop, but Rooks saw it coming. He stole it. Dantley pulls up for three, and he'll get it. So, but 23-point lead here as Jennings gets inside, does some dirty work in there. Dantley with a nice dunk, taking it inside to the paint. Dantley fired up. A nice play here by Kingsley. Kingsley would have an awesome game here in Vancouver. Carr with another three. That's got to be like his fourth one as he's holstering the guns there. Look at the steal by Kingsley from Dantley, and he rubs it in by the dunk and the shimmy after the play. Nice job here as Booth is running the floor, and he's spotted. I think that was Oden who found him. I can't remember. Look at the physical play here as Kingsley takes Dantley to the floor. Kingsley can't believe they called a foul. And he'd go in, and Dantley would get the free throw. Get both of them, I think. But, man, they are just getting crushed here. they're like down 30. And it was really quite a surprise that the East didn't put up a better battle, as inside Washburn, the Hoosier. You know, in this game, there were 2 Timberwolves on the Western Conference, and there were 3 Heat players on the Western Conference. There were 4, look at this dunk here, nice job by Odin getting the alley-oop. There were 4 Heat players on the All-Star teams as Henderson gets the dunk there. 84-50 at the half, man. Carr with 16, Dantley with 18. I just, I'm speechless, man. Look at that alley-oop dunk to Tompkins. Samakai, as he's an above-the-rim player. But yeah, I mean, the All-Star, there were 4 players from the Heat who made the All-Star team. And 1 or 2 Heat players, I think there were 2 Heat players in the Rising Stars Challenge. You see Kingsley elevating in traffic to get the dunk here. And Kingsley with another 3-pointer. And in the end, the Western Conference is just going to demolish the Eastern team. Sean Rooks, as Rooks gets the dunk inside. The Western Conference, I knew they were pretty tough because they got 2 of the best teams in the league, you know, between the Lakers and the Timberwolves. And you had their Heat players on this team. You know, that's pretty good. Pretty good. So there, they get a loose ball. Samakai Tompkins finds it, and he scores. Good job by Samakai. And Kingsley showing the touch with a nice little lay in there. Tompkins, watch this. He gets inside there. He just takes it in, and he dunks it. I thought Samakai brought some energy here. But it was a lot of fun watching these guys, man. As you see, I can't tell who that was that hit that. I think it was Freddie George. There's Sire Bell. He's the master when it comes to the turnaround baseline shot. There's Booth with the dish off to Kingsley. Kingsley will sneak it in. And a 40-point lead now. As Samakai Tompkins, he missed the little bunny, but got his own rebound and dunked it. As Freddie George will bury another shot there. This one for 3. And there's Sire Bell again with the fadeaway from the baseline. We're still in the 3rd quarter here. How bad are they going to beat him as Freddie George gets the shot blocked by Sean Rooks? Emphatic. No, that's Samakai. Samakai was so excited. I had to put that in there. And Henderson, the guard from the Heat, hits the 3. Look at Dantley. Dantley going in, and he's going to find Brewer, who finishes inside. And we're still in the 3rd quarter here. Nice job. I think it's, that's Mitchell. So I thought it was a great All-Star game. I wish it had been a closer game, but there was still lots of good play from both teams. And, I enjoyed it a lot here. As Dantley with the shot at the buzzer to end the 3rd to bring the East. They're threatening now to within 40. Oh, it was a good shot at the buzzer there, but there, look at the defense. But they don't come up with the ball. Henderson he'll get the shot after the loose ball as he picks it up. And Brewer inside, nice job, good find there. Good find here too, as Jennings cuts to the basket. That might have been Henderson that found him. Jennings going on a little bit of a tear here, getting to the basket with a nice easy layup. I think that's Tompkins. That's Bishop. Bishop getting the basket. Nice job there. Oh, Jennings with another one. And, Gogic, man, he struggled all game. Kingsley just ate him up, man. I didn't put the steals on there that he got against him, but he made Gogic's life very difficult. And nice play here as Carr gets in for the East. I have a hard time calling it Team Rooks and Team Danielle. Let's see, Jennings in there with another one as he muscles it in. Nice dunk here by Bishop with the emphatic dunk. That's another Heat player there, I think. Here as Jennings picked Gogic. I put one of them in there. I thought he would have alley-ooped that, but he took the shot and got the foul. And he'll knock that one down, knock down the second one. Good game by Jennings as Bell with a 3. Padding his stats here in the All-Star break. As Bishop takes the contact on the fast break. Nice play here by Uwawa. Getting the basket inside. They're going to go, oh, Odin's back in. Odin's going to get some more points with the fadeaway. Good job, Odin. Odin, man, he's a scorer, that's for sure. And Jennings is just going to get Gogic. I'm not even sure. If I was Gentry, I'd be mad too that Gogic made the team, and I didn't. But in the end, the Western Conference 144-104. Also a 40-point victory, just like the Rising Stars Challenge. And you can see the West just dominated nearly every category. 41 fast break points. I mean, what a game. So for the East, Dantley, he had 20. And Bell had 17, Carr 12, Samakai Tompkins 10 and 10. I thought that it would have been a better game. You know, I thought they were a little more talented than they turned out to be. Kingsley, he was the player of the game. He had 29 points, 11 of 17 from the field. Odin, look at that, 26 and 12, almost all those in the first half. Jennings was a superstar too, 22 points. And so you can see there. So I hope you enjoyed the All-Star weekend. It was a lot of fun. We have something to put in our cap now. We got our first dunk champion, which is great. So let me know in the comments what you thought of All-Star weekend. I'm Coach 2K. I'll see you on the court in the next video. Thanks for watching. Check out my videos and stay safe.